It's Tuesday, November 28th, 2023, just before 10 o'clock in the morning. And I am just now driving into Bar Harbor. I'm on my way this morning for a couple of errands. I have a doctor's appointment and a blood draw at the hospital first. Then I have to, as usual, stop at the supermarket. But I will walk around Bar Harbor a bit today. It's a little breezy, so we'll have some wind noise issues. And on the way over here, it was snowing lightly until I got just a mile or so out of Bar Harbor. So we might get a trace of snow. Wasn't sticking anywhere though, as we head into the outskirts of Bar Harbor. And I will continue filming here until I get over to the hospital. You can see not much traffic. There's one car behind me, and I haven't seen anybody ahead of me close enough to see, going the same direction for the entire drive. So here we come to the stoplight, which for the last couple of years has worked all year. So, and that's, I believe, a new hotel that they're building right there. This time last year, it was a completely different building. So it's under construction and will probably be open next year. As we come in, most things are going to be closed today here at the end of November, and I doubt very much there'll be very many tourists. We had a bit of an influx of tourists over the last weekend. I think the Mount Desert Inn is still open. They have a vacancy sign up. We had a bit of an influx of tourists last weekend for Thanksgiving, and the trails over in the seawall area went from 1 or 2 cars to about 10 or 15. So it was pretty crowded. I've been walking in the park quite a bit as part of my knee rehabilitation, and most of the time when we walked 3 miles 2 days ago and passed 1 person. So it's not super crowded. You can see not too many cars parked here, so it shouldn't be a problem to find a place to park. And there's a few cars parked further down in downtown, but there's another significant lack of something. That is parking meters. Yep, the parking meters are gone for the winter. Parking in Bar Harbor is back to being free. So that's nice. As we go by the various businesses here, as we head up Main Street away from downtown. There's the Grand Hotel, which I believe is probably shut for the season, and some more construction going on. And I'm about ready to turn and go up to the hospital. So I'm going to end this until I get out of the hospital, which should be in about 45 minutes. I have a blood draw and then a doctor's appointment. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, it's 11 o'clock and I just came out of the hospital, turning back onto Main Street. We'll go down here and park and walk through downtown Bar Harbor. A few cars parked down here, but I shouldn't have any trouble finding a place to park, since and I don't have to worry about paying for it. plenty of parking here. There are a few people walking around, but I suspect they're locals. All the cars so far seem to have Maine license plates. As I said, there was a bit of an influx of people over the Thanksgiving weekend, but they're mostly gone now. So it's not too crowded. And pretty much everything down here is closed up for the winter. You can see it's very quiet. But we'll go down and take a look at the waterfront, probably from Acadia Park, and see how things look. I like the town a lot more this time of year because it is, you know, quiet and peaceful, and there's not a whole lot of crowding. Okay, see if I can squeeze into one of these parking spots here, and we'll be set. It's a little breezy. Looks like there's a bit of a northwest wind today. Right now, truck says it's 34 degrees. Well, here we are in Acadia Park. It's a nice sunny day. 34 degrees, as I said. We had a couple of cold days, but now it's warmed up a little. It's supposed to get to about 40 today. See, the waterfront looks peaceful. If you look over at the islands, you'll notice a little surf breaking on the rocks. That's left over from yesterday. We had Sunday night into Monday, we had a big storm here, and with winds up in the 55 knot range and 14-foot seas just offshore. So it was probably pretty unpleasant in here, but now it's nice and calm and pretty. And I don't know if you can hear them. This tree seems to be full of birds of some sort. I think they're grackles. Hard to say. But Acadia Park is pretty quiet. Bit of a crowd there on the grass. But I don't think those are tourists. I think those are locals. So let's take a look at downtown and see what's going on. You know, various businesses over there. Jetties by the sea right there in the white building is apparently open. I saw somebody come out. And it's nice not having to worry about parking meters and to have it be nice and easy to find a place to park. Next time I come back here, probably have some snow on the ground. It's a nice day here in Bar Harbor today. The first building on this side, this green and yellow one, is Sherman's Bookstore, and it, of course, is open since it's one of the very few year-round businesses here on Main Street in Bar Harbor. We'll go up this side and come back down the other side. Take a look down Cottage Street here and see what's going on. Looks pretty quiet down there. Not much going on. And I think this coffee shop is open here. But so far, that's about it. Now, a number of businesses will open up around the New Year's. They usually have a late night sale about then. Oh, the building over there, Acadia Shop, has an open sign. So a few things are still open. Every now and then, businesses will give staying open all year a try. It usually only lasts about one season though, depending on what the business is selling. So we'll walk up and have a look at the village green, and then I will head back. The crowding is a little less than the last time I was here. Oh, another shop that's open. A surprisingly large number of these places are actually open. Yeah. Another one that says we're open. But there's only so much market this time of year for Bar Harbor souvenirs, which is what a lot of these shops sell. That one is closed. And we'll walk across the street and go into the village green. Yeah, Bar Harbor Tea Company is open. It's really quite surprising how much is actually still open. I'm gonna jaywalk here, which is legal in Maine. Just and there we go. Village green, the grass is still really green. We've had maybe 7 or 8 nights where the temperature got down below freezing. And so far this year, one day where it never went above freezing. But it's very green and pretty here today. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So, let's head back down. And I'll call this video over when I get back down to my car. Now there's a bit of traffic. It's all pretty much all locals going about their business. And as we walk along here, most things are closed. Bar Harbor Beer Week Works definitely has their outside seating closed. And says closed for the year. Pretty quiet here. Yeah. most of these businesses are definitely closed. They have closed for the season signs. The banks are open though. It's very peaceful here today. I just was looking at the newspaper while I was waiting for my doctor's appointment, and next year the cruise ship ban that the town passed is supposed to go into effect. It's not a total ban, but it does limit how many passengers can come ashore at any one time, and it pretty much makes it impossible for the big cruise ships to come here. But there's a lawsuit about it that's still ongoing. I think it's going to get resolved pretty soon. Yeah, because there are some businesses that like the business from the cruise ships, and they're a little upset about the town taking away a big fraction of their livelihood. So that is still going on, and it will be a little while yet before they resolve that, especially since I'm sure whatever decision is made will be appealed, because there's a lot of money behind the cruise ship trade. And we're coming back to the waterfront. Not much open here, but you can come to Bar Harbor this time of year and enjoy the relative solitude. There are a couple restaurants that are open. Right off, I don't know which ones, but a couple stay open all year. Restricted hours, usually only for dinner. And there might be one or two places that will sell you breakfast or lunch. So that's an issue if you come here. There are a couple hotels that stay open all year, and the big ones don't, but a couple of the smaller ones. So you can get a place to stay, but the only issue is it can be hard to find a place to get something to eat. As we take one last look out over the Bar Harbor waterfront and Acadia Park. Okay, that wraps up today's video. A look at Bar Harbor at the end of November 2023. The town is the way I like it today. Pretty sunny day, warm enough that I'm not freezing, although I am a little dressed for the weather, and very, very few people here, which the businesses of course don't like, but I like it this way. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this late fall look at Bar Harbor, Maine. Thanks for watching.